Alright, so yesterday I went to edit this video and I apologize. The footage is super jittery. So as you start to watch this, I apologize for the jittery footage. I didn't have some settings. It's a new camera that I'm using for these types of things. I haven't normally used this, but it was not set up correctly for working in the dark, so it's kind of bad footage. So I apologize. It makes you queasy when you watch it, but hopefully you can get through this video. Alright, so it's been a few weeks since I've made a video back from Zimbabwe. I'll try to get some other videos posted up or something more about my trip. But right now, I am working on the Blazer. Got the intake off. A common problem with these is the intake gasket going bad or having issues and rough starts in the morning. Well, when it's warm, it's fine. In the cold, it's not so fine. Doesn't want to start. So, got a brand new set of Pro gaskets. Comes with everything I need: intake manifold, throttle body, fuel rails, which I probably won't use the fuel rails because they're fine. I'm not pulling them off. But as I was working on this, I got in here and there's a lot of oil, and look at that seal. The seal is not in there right, so that would explain all the oil. I already wiped this all down a little bit just with some cleaner, and my intake runners on the cylinder head, or the intake on the cylinder head, a little dirty, not too bad, but that would explain some of the oil on the top here. It wasn't too bad, really, but so I'm gonna get this fixed up and get this thing hopefully running good, so then tomorrow morning when I start it, it's cold here now in Kentucky, it'll be good. New intake gaskets are on, so that's cool. Got everything cleaned up. We got that seal fixed, so I shouldn't have leaks anymore. Keep the oil out of here. This engine's pretty clean otherwise. A little bit of oil, but I think some of that I might eventually have to do a catch can or reroute or something, so that way I don't have oil in the intake, because it's not terrible. I'm gonna clean out the intake a little bit. Well, I got it off, might as well. So not terrible, but well, they're not absolutely terrible, but they can definitely stand to be cleaned up a little bit. So I'm gonna clean these out just a little bit, wipe them down, degrease them a little bit, and I'll end up putting a new intake gasket on because I got it apart, might as well. But I think my tailgate's just becoming my workbench half the time. I've got a workbench, but here I am. Alright, it's kind of dark out now, but I got everything on. Intake's all back on. I'm gonna turn the key, see if I got any leaks. Hopefully no fuel leaks. Looks good. Don't see any leaks. Everything's on. Alright, make sure nothing's in the way. Fire it up and see what happens. It runs. Well, it runs. Well, it runs, so that's good to have. I'm gonna put the Engine cover back on. Call it a night. Alright, so it's been a few days since I did the intake gaskets on this, and more cold days. Still have the same problem. I don't know what's going on. I did replace the coolant temperature sensor after the fact, and thinking that would make a difference, because I know that can cause some weird issues with starting and whatever else. If it's not reading the right temperature, it's not giving the right fuel. But it didn't help. It's been sitting for a few hours. We'll see what it does here. So maybe you guys can help me figure this out. That wasn't bad. It actually like started, but it's only been sitting for a few hours. And I'll try to get another cold start of it. But other than replacing sensors, I just don't want to throw sensors at it, so I don't know what's going on with it. I assume it's sensor related. Could be fuel pressure. I haven't checked fuel pressure yet. Maybe that's something I'll try to do. But I mean, it runs perfect. Doesn't seem like it's a fueling issue. But I let the pump prime. That doesn't change anything from letting the pump prime, getting fuel in there, unless there's air in the lines. I did have a little issue with my Fairmont that I had, that I would have to let the fuel pump prime to get it to start like at all. It was like it was losing fuel pressure, but that car, I never fixed the issue with it, so I don't know. After I sold it, basically you prime the pump, let it sit for a second, and it starts. So I don't know. So it's a new day again, and I want to show you guys what it sounds like to start this thing. Now it's been sitting all night. It's cold. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's cold out. So let's see. Makes it sound like it's got a huge cam in it, which it does not. And my power steering, I can't turn it. It won't go any further than that until I do this. That's it. Give it a little bit of rev, and I think I got water in the line or something. I do need to flush it. My pump was whining. I put some stuff in it to like stop the whine. You know, the fix it in a bottle kind of thing. But didn't work. Today I have to get propane for our house. Seems here in Kentucky nobody has regular propane tanks. They got these 100-gallon, or not 100-gallon, these 100-pound tanks. But this thing I made last year, I just threw it together with some metal that I had, but it works. I'll show you this. And that's what it looks like all on there. Works pretty good. I got pins in the bottom, and then a strap goes around. And just for safety measure, make sure I got a couple chains on there to make sure it doesn't fall off. It's not pretty, but it works. That's how I get propane here at our house, so that we can have heat. My wife likes having heat for some reason. I'm gonna go get some heat. But thanks for watching. I'm gonna go take care of this stuff and see if I can do some exploring today. But maybe see that in another video. Thanks for watching.